Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Adelina and I make videos about living a tiny lifestyle and a more intentional life. Today I am installing this AC plug into the side of the van. I apologize for the crow over there who's just decided to have a conversation with a neighboring crow way over there. So sorry about that, but I've tried waiting and he just won't stop. So what this is a plug that is going to be put through the side of the van on the driver's side at the back. You can plug in an extension cord to it and plug into an outlet, either in a home or a campground or something like that. So it's basically shore power, which is awesome. It's really straightforward. Famous last words after my window installation. But this is actually very well reviewed. I bought it from Amazon. It's super easy to install. You basically screw a 2-inch hole and then you feed it through and screw in 3 screws. There is a rubber gasket at the back that seals it, so it's watertight, and then this is fed through the inside. So this will be on the inside, that will be on the outside, and basically if this was an extension cord, it would plug in here and then to a campground or shore power of some sort. The only thing I needed to buy other than the plug itself was a 2-inch drill bit, so because that's the size of the hole that you make. And I'm not getting this wrong this time. Other than that, what I have bought is a Belkin power bar with surge protector. This is again very well rated, and I needed to be sure that any surges that might come through the extension cord, if I was plugged into, say, a campground, didn't damage my laptop or anything that I had plugged in. So I bought this, and I just figured it would be easy to have something like this mounted to the wall on the inside of the van. So yes, so it's a little confused there. This will plug into this, which is sticking out of the van that way, and that will give me the ability to have some electricity that's if I'm anywhere near a plug-in. I'm going to need a drill, and I'm going to pre-drill the hole just so that I can make sure that I'm putting the screw in the right place. So let me show you where I'm going to put it, and then we're going to get started because I really want to get this done today, and it looks like it's going to rain. So as I usually do, I am going to tape off around, mask off around there with some plastic to try and prevent as many metal shavings getting everywhere as possible. Now I've peeled back some of the insulation that I had installed here that I had glued down, and I'll just cut around it and reglue it when we're done. So let me bring you in a little closer. I'm going to do my very best to get the right angle, but this is kind of an awkward space. I've done as much as I can to get light in there for you so you can see what's going on. But I don't know how well this is going to work, so let me just move you in. Okay, so I think the safest place to put this, because we have about 5 inches below here, we have the beginning of that plastic trim that's on the outside. And I think the safest place to put it is above this little, let me take you up a little bit, above this little dip in. And so I think I'm going to put it right up here. So change of plan. What I did was figured out where I wanted it. I think I want it, and then I actually took a screwdriver and my hammer and I just pounded into the side of the van a little bit to make a dimple on the outside so I could see where it was on the outside, and I like it. So I am actually going to drill from the outside in because I think that will make a cleaner hole on the outside, which we want for the seal. So let's go outside and make this happen. Here's the little mark. I've just sort of made it a little bit deeper. I am going to pre-drill before I start with the big hole. So all right, let's put the big bit on. Get the big guns going. I think I'll tape around here. All right, so now we can dry fit that plug, and I can mark where the screws are going to go. Obviously, I'm going to want it to be upright this way so that when this is closed, no water can get in. So let's feed that through. We'll fit it in. Yeah. That looks good. Now the plug comes with some self-tapping screws. Get the smallest drill bit I own, and I'm just going to lightly just start the holes. The rest by hand, so I don't over tighten. All right, there it is. You're not supposed to need to put any silicone or anything around it, so I'm not going to. It's got a nice little seal here. Let me back you up. There it is, my shore power plug. I'm quite excited about that. I have to say, this is a game changer. And it wasn't that complicated. Let's go see what it looks like on the inside. I did buy a 12 gauge extension cord, exterior extension cord, heavy duty. It's really important to get the proper extension cord, and you don't want to go any thinner than that. 12 gauge is what you want. You can see that that's a beefy extension cord. Let's go inside. Okay, we're inside. Guess I don't need these anymore. And I've got the power bar that I'm going to use. I just think, especially when you're at campgrounds, I've heard some horror stories about the power that's coming out of those you know, sites not necessarily being super clean, in that there are surges and things like that. So I think that this is a good idea to have a surge protector and obviously a power bar, because you're going to need more than one plug-in. There, I think that's better. I'm going to plug my power bar and surge protector into here. Okay, so I've plugged in the surge protector. I've turned it on this time, so now the little light's on. I know it's getting power. Let's plug this phone in and see if it'll charge. Yep, it's charging. So it worked. That is my setup. Now, eventually, I suppose I will obviously have some framing and such here, and I'll be able to mount this to the wall somewhere and have multiple plug-ins. Right now I'll just just affix it there with some zip ties probably for now, just to keep it on up off the ground. But I'm quite happy about that. I have also done some other projects. As you can see, I've done some insulation and stuff like that, and I will finish that up and show you the video of that, because I've done a couple different types of insulation. But that is the video. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this setup. It's super simple. I think it's really handy. And this brand was very well reviewed, so I will put that down below. I will also put the power bar, link to the power bar down below, so that you can find it online. So now that I've got that done, I can remake my bed because I had everything off while I was doing the insulation, and get ready for my trip, because I am going to the island, and I'm excited about that because I'm finally getting to go and do some scouting for my new tiny house parking spot and have a little break, because I think I need a vacation. I think a lot of us need just a little bit of a break right now. So anyways, guys, I will see you next week. And then I'm going to plug, I guess, my phone in. I was in the house looking for something to plug in, and I didn't know what to do. So let's just try this. And I can't tell if it works because I'm on my phone.